Introduction: Bringing it all together. As we reach the final section of this course, it is important to step back and recognize how each component we have discussed connects to form a complete and professional real estate practice. Agency relationships, disclosure obligations, contract execution, broker supervision, regulatory enforcement, and dispute resolution are not separate concepts. They are all interconnected. A successful commercial real estate professional understands how these elements work together throughout the life of a transaction. Mastery of these topics is what separates an average agent from a true professional operating at the highest level in today's market. The life cycle of a commercial transaction. Every commercial real estate transaction follows a general life cycle. It begins with establishing the agency relationship, ensuring that all parties understand who is being represented and how. It then moves into contract negotiation, where terms are clearly defined and documented. From there, disclosure becomes critical, ensuring that all material facts are communicated. As the transaction progresses, broker supervision and compliance oversight ensure that all legal requirements are met. Finally, the transaction either closes successfully or, if issues arise, moves into dispute resolution. Understanding this life cycle allows agents to anticipate risks and proactively manage each stage. The modern standard of care. Today's real estate professional is held to a higher standard than ever before. Under AAC R4281101, licensees are required to exercise reasonable care, skill, and diligence in every transaction. This includes verifying information when necessary, recommending expert advice when appropriate, and ensuring that all actions are in the best interest of the client. In commercial real estate, where clients often rely heavily on the expertise of their agent, meeting this standard is essential to maintaining trust and avoiding liability. Disclosure as the cornerstone of risk management. Throughout this course, one concept has consistently stood out. Disclosure is the foundation of risk management. Whether dealing with property conditions, environmental concerns, zoning issues, or financial information, full and accurate disclosure protects both the client and the agent. Arizona case law, including Hill v. Jones, 1986, and Jennings v. Lee, 1969, reinforces the importance of transparency and honesty in real estate transactions. When in doubt, disclose and document that disclosure. The role of the broker in maintaining excellence. The designated broker plays a critical role in ensuring that all agents within the brokerage operate in compliance with the law. Through supervision, training, and enforcement of policies, brokers create a structure that supports professional conduct and reduces risk. Under AAC R4281103, brokers are required to implement systems that monitor and enforce compliance. A strong brokerage culture, supported by clear policies and ongoing education, is essential to maintaining high standards across all transactions. Compliance is not optional. One of the most important takeaways from this course is that compliance is not optional, it is mandatory. The Arizona Department of Real Estate enforces rules and regulations to protect the public, and violations can result in serious consequences under ARS, paragraph 32-153. From proper documentation and timely submission of files to accurate advertising and disclosure, every aspect of a transaction must meet regulatory standards. Consistency and compliance is what protects your license, your clients, and your reputation. Building a professional and sustainable business. Success in commercial real estate is not just about closing deals. It is about building a sustainable and professional business. This requires a commitment to ethical conduct, continuous education, and adherence to legal requirements. Agents who prioritize compliance and professionalism are more likely to build long-term relationships, earn client trust, and avoid costly mistakes. In a competitive market, these qualities are what set top-performing agents apart. Real-world application, full transaction perspective. Consider a commercial agent representing a buyer in the acquisition of an office building. The agent properly establishes agency, provides all required disclosures, verifies zoning and financial information, and ensures that all documentation is complete and submitted on time. The broker reviews the file and confirms compliance at each stage. As a result, the transaction closes smoothly, and the client is satisfied. This scenario demonstrates how applying the principles from this course leads to successful outcomes and reduced risk. Final thoughts. The professional. You choose to be. At the end of the day, every transaction presents a choice: to operate at the minimum standard or to operate at a level of excellence. The knowledge you have gained in this course provides you with the tools to excel. By applying these principles consistently, you not only protect yourself from risk, but also elevate the level of service you provide to your clients. The commercial real estate industry rewards those who are knowledgeable, diligent, and committed to doing things the right way. Course conclusion: moving forward with confidence. You are now equipped with a comprehensive understanding of agency law, disclosure requirements, compliance obligations, and risk management strategies in Arizona commercial real estate. As you move forward in your career, remember that every transaction is an opportunity to apply these principles. Stay informed, stay compliant, and continue to grow as a professional. Your success and your client's success depends on it. Online discussion. What is the most important takeaway from this course? Answer: that agency, disclosure, and compliance are interconnected and essential to every successful transaction. How can agents operate at a higher professional level? Answer: by consistently applying legal knowledge, maintaining compliance, and prioritizing client interests. Why is disclosure considered the foundation of risk management? Answer: because it reduces misunderstandings, prevents disputes, and protects both the client and the agent.